You've probably heard it before. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta move away from motivation. And I'm here to tell you it's true and it could be wrong. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Unstuck Podcast. I'm your host, Drew Cost, and we're going to talk about motivation versus discipline, but how do you actually feed the motivation? A famous quote said, to stay clean, you have to bathe yourself every day. So it's something that you have to do every day. With fitness or even with faith, I say to people now, feed the motivation. And that may change based on the season of your life, what you have access to, and what the current goal may be. When you are 15 and you're playing high school sports, that goal is totally different than when you're 30, 40, 50 plus. So let's talk about things that you can do to actually fill up the motivation tank. Number one is what I call the dollar system. Do I have a dollar on me? I think I do. Let's find the dollar. The dollar system, right? So I have a dollar. Yep, I have a dollar in my pocket. The dollar system. So I had someone do this a long time ago, and I still encourage this a lot. Every time you work out, if you can, put a dollar into a jar. It can be a fancy jar, a mason jar, whatever kind of jar you want. Put a dollar into the jar, or if you want to put more money, cool. If you can't afford a dollar, maybe a quarter. Put it in the jar every time you work out. And over the course of 30 days, you'll get to see how much money is inside of that jar. That's an indicator of your consistency. That's an indicator of the amount of times that you persevered past your own feelings of not wanting to work out or whatever it may have been. Now, the goal of this now is at the end of that month, go ahead and spend that money on something fitness related. It could be a fitness t-shirt, a fitness hat. The goal of this is to help you see your progress outside of the scale, outside of physical changes right now. You're using that to say, hey, if I got $30, I did 30 workouts. And let's just stop there for a second. Workouts could be meditating, stretching, walking. When it doesn't have to be necessarily in the gym, right? Shameless plug. This is by Conquer Fitness United, online fitness that helps you actually get past those mental fitness barriers that we all come in contact with. So it doesn't have to be just the weight room. It can be all those sorts and more that I named. So that's the dollar trick or the dollar principle, whatever you want to call that part. Number two, I'm going to say is you need to have a goal that's fun, right? Of course, you may have a weight loss goal, but what's the fun goal of it? You want to, in 60 days, be able to do a kickflip on a skateboard. In 60 days, you want to be able to run down the street. Whatever fun is for you, have a fun goal. Now, for me, one of my fun goals was actually, it was a fun goal. I didn't get to it yet, but it was a fun goal to be able to go down this ramp at the skate park with my daughter. Now, I'm not 20 anymore, so I was thinking if I break a bone with this is not going to be a pretty day. That's one of my goals. It's a fun goal because as soon as I finish it and I accomplish it, I'm definitely shooting a video of it. I have a video and I posted it on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, Coach Drew Cost, go there. And I put it of me actually missing it. Like I did not get it. So I put that up and now I'm pumped to go get that. So the first one, maybe the dollar principle. The second one, make a fun goal. The third one, ask yourself, how can I break this big goal I have into small chunks, right? Eating the elephant one bite at a time. The journey of 1,000 steps starts with one step. How can I make this big goal into really, really small goals and reward myself along the way? Now, for most people, they usually suffer with, I can't reward myself because then I'm going to get lazy and stuff like that. But that's not true. If you have a big goal to lose 20 pounds, how can I break this goal into maybe 2-pound increments? And every time I have a 2-pound increment that I get, I reward myself. I always think what gets rewarded gets repeated. That's just me. And I also believe you build momentum, which is a big part of motivation. If I just go at the 20-pound goal and I don't have any wins along the journey, I'm probably going to stop. I'm probably going to fail. I'm probably going to start thinking that I don't actually deserve this goal. When you do. So those are my 3 things I would do to increase the motivation. Now, let's just say none of those work for you. I will always say, if you can, hire a coach of any sort. If that's to just write a program for you once a month, or you visit them once a week, or however, I would say hire a coach, because at times, if you're never motivated, a coach may help you just find out what's really happening behind the scenes that we have not addressed. What's happening to you that you are not willing to put in some effort. It may be something that's totally not even fitness related. It usually is. And the coach can help you get past that mental block, that invisible fence or that barrier, so that you can actually start making the steps that you need to make. Now, by the time you're seeing this, 75 Hard the Conquer Way is out, or 40 Days Soft is out. They're both programs that help you build momentum, build motivation, and do it with a coach and a group of people. I love that, because at times when you don't feel like working out, you got people you're accountable to who can help support you, and you have a coach that can help you as well. You just go to drewcost.com, or if you just feel like, hey, that I need something more than that, I need something individualized, something more than that, drewcost.com. We also offer online and in-person training as well. So let me know, which one of those tips are you going to implement into your life, and let me know in the comments. I would love to see that. Take care, guys. I'm out of here.